Go on, watchers, man. It's your man, See Out the Critic here, man. Come to you with another review on horror. It's a trailer that just came out, a new horror movie, called Midsommar, right? Same director as Hereditary, which a lot of people in the past year, deem Hereditary to be one of the top movies, top horror movies anyway, that's came out in the last decade. So everybody's expecting this new movie, Midsummer, to be something very special. Another cult style movie, right? Now, a lot of people have broken this down. A lot of people have had a lot of things. I haven't seen much on it, or at least it's out there, but I haven't purposely seen much on it because I want to watch the trailer a few times. The trailers came out, two trailers actually, one in the past few months and one literally a week ago. And I wanted to wait till the second trailer came out to really break this down for you guys watchers, right? Because it's a lot with it, right? It's a lot of different plots and premises that have been talked about, but I think watchers, I think I got what's going on here with this. Hereditary, I like the movie, but this one I feel like is gonna take it to a different type of level, right? So in the trailer you have just to break it down, just to really review it, just to really break this down in the trailer. It's a lot going on. It's a woman, basically a girl who's gone through it seems like she's gone through some real shit in the recent time before people go to this midsummer festival, like you call it. I don't know if it's a fire festival type thing going on or maybe the Rolling Loud type festival, but it's it's a festival, right? So at the end of the day, she's going through some traumatic experience, and what seems to be her boyfriend basically allows her to go on this trip with her, and her friends kind of seem kind of pissed about it, kind of irked and frustrated about it, right? So let's stop there with it. At the end of the day, from the rip, this girl seems like where it's like she's kind of tagging along from the rip. She doesn't really know what's going on with this festival. The friends kind of wanted to do this festival with them. So all the guys are males, you know. Like I don't know who really told them about the festival, but I think for a reason they wanted whoever told them, which might be a friend of theirs. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that yet, but it might be a feeling. I feel like they wanted all males to go. It might be a reason why they didn't want a female or a woman to go with them. I don't know yet. Just breaking it down, just letting you guys know, right? So something traumatic obviously happened to the chick, and I don't know if it was a family member who passed or maybe even her losing a child. So I think this all has to do. I'll get into it later with childbirth and pregnancy. I feel like that's all has to do in this movie, right? So I'm gonna just roll with her losing a child. Maybe she had a miscarriage, going through a lot. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Losing a family member wouldn't make as much sense in my theory, but I feel like it's losing a child, right? So let's just roll with that. All throughout this trailer, you see weird shit happening now. So it's like you see women, I feel like, almost learning how to breathe, like it has something to do with them learning how to become pregnant. Like, I think you talk about this goes on every 90 years. Like, I don't know, like, let's just, you know what? You guys seen the trailer. If you're watching this, you've seen the trailer, you're a horror fan like myself, you know what's going on. I'm not going to break down every single thing like most people do. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this shit, right? Every 90 years, this shit happens, right? Let me let you inside my mind how it work. I feel like it's gonna be 9 people every 90 years, 9 babies. I feel like 9 babies must basically be born from this midsummer festival to take basically this group. or this cult into these new generations, you know. And it might be a leader of these nine babies basically every 10 years. So every 10 years these leaders will reign. These babies will reign. They will have their own reign. And every after those 90 years are up, boom, the last one, the last baby has to organize. He's basically 90 years old. You have to organize this festival and organize everything that happens and organize and pregnancies and this, that, and the third and everything. And I think that is the old guy we see who is killed. We see an old guy killed. We see an old guy basically, I don't know if he sacrificed or just killed or what, but that was the last baby. That was the last, basically leader of these nine leaders that they have in this cult. Like, that's what I feel like, watchers. Like, I don't know about you guys. Like, everybody's saying some type of devil worshiping, probably. That's the typical thing to say in this movie, and I don't blame you. Hereditary. I don't blame you, but I feel like that right there is it. You know, obviously, to me, the deformed blonde person is obviously made out of incest. That goes and proves my point of why they need outside people, basically, to, you know, kind of get these nine leaders. So everything does with nine. If you look at the trailers, everything is nine. So that's my main theory, y'all. Watchers, like, there's a lot of other details with it, like maybe like even if you go to that girl who kicked that guy on the corner, like they might end up hooking up to where he has to impregnate her, and maybe they, like I said, I think all the men they get rid of, all the men that come, they get rid of, the women stay, the babies, the nine babies, or all the babies that come out of this midsummer festival will rule and lead this cult, basically, for they're the future kings, they're the future rulers for the next 90 years. So tell me what you think, watchers. Like, subscribe, like, and actually comment. I want y'all to comment because I want to hear what y'all say about this. I don't think anybody's really saying this. A lot of people have probably devil worshiping ideas because of same director as Hereditary, but I'm telling you, 90 years, nine kids, leaders of the new cult, they're leaders of the new world, and that's what I think this whole festival, this Midsummer Festival, is about. So, like I said, subscribe, like, but definitely comment because I gotta hear what you guys say on this. So, until next time, watchers, man, see that the critic, man, coming to you with another video. Keep watching.